That's why she's colored like that. She's doing it herself, but it's making her quiet. Look at that. I didn't really care for that blush on me anyway, so she could destroy it if she wants. I don't really care. And it will wash off when you take a bath tonight. Anyhow. No. We're going to keep that headband on because her hair is in her eyes. We're going to keep the headband on, right? We're going to keep it like this. There you go. I'm wanting her to get used to wearing headbands, barrettes or something. Because otherwise her hair is in her eyes. Okay? Headband's coming off. It was on for a good 10 minutes or so, so I guess I can't complain. It's off, and you look like a unicorn. What happened there? Well, you're definitely going to need a bath tonight to get all that blush off of you. Okay, the first person here is Anonymous. If I were to ask my new job at the rehab place for weekends off because I take classes on the weekend, what would happen? I don't think they're going to be happy. I think that they're going to say that they wish that they would have known before you started. I don't think that they're able to give you weekends off completely, or they're not able to give you every weekend off. Not at this point. You could run into trouble if you, ask. It can't hurt to ask, but you may be met with resistance. And it looks like you might not really get anywhere. Jay, how did Brianna the Aries feel about what happened Tuesday night? Pretty good. May feel like the connection is strengthening. May feel like things are growing, changing, and transforming for the better. Pretty good. Avery, that's blush. It doesn't go in your eye or on your eye. It's really a rough color. Talia, how will it go with BP tomorrow? It goes okay. You may feel like it's very mutual, or the conversation is mutual, the situation is mutual, things are like moving forward slowly but steadily, but you may also be feeling a little bit frustrated, like the situation isn't moving forward fast enough. But it goes okay. Takira, career. Looks like life is coming into balance. You have a new beginning around your career, and the hard work you put in pays off and comes back to you. It also looks like things could change for the better quickly out of nowhere. And you could even be going back to school or learning a new area of study that enhances your career. Talia, general for tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a pretty good day. Feeling grounded and stable and well balanced. You may be focused on a side business or a side hustle that pays off. You're listening to your intuition. You're perseverant. You have strong energy around you tomorrow. You can get a lot accomplished. Essence, the next 7 days. I'm okay. How are you? Avery, it looks like somebody punched you in the eye. Next 7 days. You might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you, feeling like life has come back into balance and you're prepared for things to move forward. You may feel like finances are improving and you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Not looking back on the past fondly, but eager for your life to move forward, and that's what's happening. Growth, change, and transformation comes in, and a wish comes true. Tiffany, general. Slow and steady wins the race. But overall, it looks like your career is improving and money's coming in. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set up boundaries where you need to. It also looks like you could be all of a sudden picking up new clients, new business opportunities. There's new beginnings around business coming in. Life starts to move forward pretty quickly. And the love cup is full. Love life could heat up. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone, it looks like you have a new journey that begins, that brings in great happiness, possibly with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Can you sit still? No ants in the pants. No ants in the pants. Amber, what timeline will I get an apartment? You could get an apartment later this winter. If you set your mind to it, it could happen later this winter. Maybe late February, early March. Shonda, finance read for the next 2 weeks. Finance read for the next 2 weeks. You may be feeling a little stuck or stagnant around finances, but you get by. The first week may be a little bit slow. Second week is better. You got money coming in the second week. You also have choices and options in the second week. Feeling a little bit better compensated, better respected around work, a little bit more financially stable, and then things change for the better quickly. First week a little slow. Second week things improve. Ray, what will happen today? Aves, can you sit down, please? Hey, no, don't do it on there. Don't do it on there. I'll take it away from you. Something should happen that makes you happy. Happiness comes in. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. A wish could come true. Put it out into the universe. Maybe not today, but relatively soon. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief around finances. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your romantic life for the better. Maybe not today, but in the near future. Romance should be heating up. Essence, what's next for love? I know. This one, I don't know what her problem is, but lately she doesn't want to sleep. So last night she fell asleep at like midnight. 5 o'clock this morning, she's in there screaming. I go in there, right? And then she's like, oh, like, like you were screaming like somebody was killing you. So I brought her into my room and she fell asleep maybe until 8. But that's still not a lot of sleep. Didn't want to take a nap today. I got her to lay down on the couch, but finished her milk and got up, and now she's painting her eye orange. What's next for love? That new energy coming in. You could be laying down the law, setting up boundaries with something that you feel is no longer serving you, and you may be like putting your foot down. A new journey begins, possibly with a Taurus. It also looks like you have an Aquarius and then another earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're going to have options. If you decide to be open to whoever the universe will send you, you'll have plenty of options as we move through the rest of the winter into the spring. Disappointment moves into the past and your love life moves forward. If you're looking for a committed relationship, the love cup is full and you have the option to enter a committed relationship sometime relatively soon as well. But you're not looking back on the past, you're looking towards the future. Kira, for tomorrow. You got it on your shirt. Tomorrow you have a wish, put it out to the universe. You might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Page of Pentacles, you could be focused on a side business or a side hustle. An Aries is around. A Leo is around. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. And you got, well, you already know you got a new business opportunity on the horizon. Shirley, I'm an Aries who's coming towards me in love. A Libra. A Libra comes in, your love life moves forward towards greener pastures. They make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it could be quite successful. Georgia, energy around Chris moving out on time. I think he moves at the very last minute. It's like all of a sudden he's gone. I don't know why he's waiting until the last minute. I don't know if he's trying to be spiteful or if he's just has nowhere to go yet. Kira, general. Well, that new job beginning could bring the world to your feet, and you're prepared for it. Life comes back into balance. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Also, an Aries is around. It also looks like you might be feeling better compensated and better respected around your new job opportunity. Could also be thinking about or going back to school. Being guided by the divine brings in a Sagittarius and a Leo. No longer feeling stuck or held back, feeling like life is moving forward, having plenty of choices. Kira, tomorrow I did that one. RR, general messages between me and D. Mom? Yes. Yeah, can we put the headband back in your hair? No? You may feel like things are slow and stagnant and like he's kind of controlling things with the Emperor in reverse. It looks like communication could be a little bit shut down and you might be feeling like you're not getting a new beginning if that's what you were hoping for. I don't know, communication looks stagnant here. You may feel as if you were treated unfairly. I would try to distance yourself from the situation because they're in hermit mode. So it's not really going anywhere. They're stuck. They're kind of feeling like they're shut down emotionally, and there's just not that much happening. The communication will come in, but it seems to be stagnant and not really of substance. Amber, 6 to 8 months, I see my crush. Okay, well, I see my crush in 6 to 8 months. Yes, I think you will. All right, let me go back up to the top. Don't put it on your pants. T-Vet General. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Intuition is heightened. Definitely listen to it. You're moving forward towards greener pastures. You could be going back to school, learning a new area of study, feeling better compensated and better respected around work. It also looks like you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. And general. Your eye, miss. Looks like you got bopped in the face. No longer feeling stuck or held back. Somebody comes in and makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it might have something to do with work, school, or business. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful if you don't want children right now. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you need to, and if you're feeling undecided about something, wait until you're ready before you make any decisions. Money's coming in with the 9 of Pentacles. A wish comes true, and you may even be thinking about starting a side business or a side hustle. Kira, work at my new job tomorrow. Don't put that in your mouth. Work at my new job tomorrow. Maybe a little anxious. There could be a little anxiety, which I feel like everybody has that when they start something new. But it does look like there's growth, change, and transformation. You feel as if life has come back into balance, and you may feel like your life is moving forward for the better. And I think it is. It looks like they treat you really well there. You're feeling better compensated, better respected. You may feel like you're being treated fair. And the people there all seem to be pretty nice. By the time the end of the day comes, you may be ready for some rest and relaxation. Looks like a pleasant day. Tea vet for the weekend. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okay, for the weekend, it looks like you got money coming in. You also have the love cup full. You could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That could be a love connection. It also looks like you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you could be hearing from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from. Life changes for the better for you quickly. You may even have a little bit of travel that comes in. Kira, by the way, I haven't been doing my side hustle in a while and I no plan on. So I wonder what the Page of Pentacles is about. Well, something else may come up. Yeah, it's bizarre the way things work because you may stop doing one thing and then something else could come up. And it might not be now. It could be like the spring. It could be maybe later on in the winter. Or it also could be, Page of Pentacles could also be like it doesn't have to be something, like it could be like, I don't know, you babysit the neighbor's dog and you walk him 3 times a day. And it may only be like for a weekend, or it could be 2 weekends a year, or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be like something that you do all the time, constantly, or even consistently. T Vet Aquarius intentions. Maybe looking for things to move forward pretty quickly. There's romance here. Romance, things move forward, listen to your intuition. It also looks like they could kind of drive you a little crazy, like be 1 step forward, 2 steps back, but ultimately they're looking for things to move forward. You may have to kind of lay down the law with them though, and let them know, either we're going forward or we're not. But I don't want it in that half in and half out. It's not. Things are moving forward. And you might just have to have a little bit of patience, but sometimes Aquarians are just like that. It's not even that they're half in and half out. They're just kind of all over the place. Oh, shit. Look at what you did. You made a mess. Ultimately, I think the situation moves forward. All right, just relax. It's okay. I'll clean it up later. HEA. Will Mustafa reply to my text tonight about meeting up tomorrow? I'm not convinced that you're going to hear from them tonight. No, you'll hear from them soon, but I don't think that, I can't say that you're going to hear from them tonight. Kira, that's what I said. I go, everybody's going to think that Avery fell or got popped in the eye by something. I was like, maybe I shouldn't do that. The picture had like her with the brush, but then by the time it took the thing, the brush was gone. It's some color though. I don't know who could wear that color, but I don't think it looks good on me. I don't think it looks good on her either. But it's like a really bright orange or something. Ray, will it happen by the end of the week? Will it happen by the end of the week? I'm not convinced that it's going to happen by the end of the week. I only get a 33% chance yes. There's disappointment around the situation, but I don't know if that's good or bad. Like, this to me would be no, but I don't know if I don't know if the situation is good or bad. Aqua, will the person who tried to scam me be successful? Oh, I got to tell you about a scam. You guys probably already know about this. I don't think they're going to be successful. So a couple of weeks ago, you probably all know about this, and I'm probably the last to the party, but it fucking pisses me off. A couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I got a private message from this woman, Barbara, who I'm friends with on Facebook. I have no idea how I know her. When I don't know somebody, I just assume I know them from yoga and I accept them. I feel bad. I don't want to reject anyone. I accept anyone. But I don't go on Facebook. But I don't have the Facebook app, but I have the messenger that comes to the iPad. It doesn't come to my phone. So the only time I'll see that I have messages is if I'm on the iPad, and usually it's stupid shit. Anyway, so this woman Barbara, who I don't know how I know her, she's older, like grandma age, sends me like a message saying, I mean, I know that I've spoken to her recently, like not recently, but like since Avery was born. And I don't want to be like, how do I know you? Because I feel like that's rude. Anyway, get a message from her saying that there's some secret agent that works for the government and he's giving out grants and you don't have to pay them back. And she got $90,000. And I'm like, that can't be true. It just can't be true. Right? So she sends me the person's picture and she says, message this guy. Well, I never did it because I was like, it can't be true. You know, don't bother me, whatever. So then a couple of days later, she's like, did you message him? And I want to be rude to her. So I was like, yeah, when I clicked on the page, there was nothing there. And there's not. When you click on it, there's nothing there. I'm probably not doing it right, but whatever. So then the other night, she starts calling me from Facebook. And I'm like, why is this woman calling me? Like, she called like 3 times. I didn't answer it. So then I wrote back. I was like, what's going on? And she's like, well, did you reach out to him? So this has gone on now over the course of a couple of weeks. Anybody else, I think, would have forgot about it. So I was like, what the fuck? So today I started Googling it, and it's a scam. It's a scam. I mean, like I didn't even need to Google it. I knew it was going to be a scam. But so many people that have gotten ripped off, what the person ends up doing is, I don't know, asking for like gift cards, and you give them the gift card and they say they're going to load the money to the gift card. I mean, anytime you got to pay for something, it's a scam. But I blocked her. I blocked her from the messenger. And then I was like, how do I know this woman? So I went on her page from my friends list, and her and I are still friends, which means that person that was texting me scammed her account or her picture. It's not really her. And I know her through somebody I worked with at A&P. I don't know. Very bizarre why she would friend me, but whatever. Anyhow, so if any secret agents want to give you $1 million, it's fake. Don't listen to it, and it's a scam. Anyway, stupid. I'm sure everybody's already heard about it. It's like the princes that die someplace. I had a prince in England that died that was supposed to give me a lot of money. Nigerian princes too. I've had those email me, but this was a little different. Am I up to Desiree? How does No think of me? I'm hoping he views me well. I'm speaking with his cousin. Okay. How does No think of me? Seems to overall think that you're a nice person. I don't know how well you know him. It doesn't seem like he has that much of an opinion. Like, I don't know if he doesn't know you that well. Thinks you're nice. You seem stable. Seem like a decent person. Seem kind of smart and intelligent, maybe a little bit on the quiet side, or maybe it's because they don't know you well enough. But they don't really have much bad to say about you. They may think that you're unique, creative. Yeah, I wouldn't say that they think anything bad at this point. Beautiful one for today. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence brings life back into balance. Got some money coming in. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Life starts to move forward. Put a wish out into the universe. You just might get it. And you have an air sign around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may feel like the relationship is functioning better. Not a bad day. Toka, Pisces tease intentions. Looks like communication seems to pick up, but they don't really have any intentions at this point. They may be just kind of throwing it out there, and you know, whatever happens, happens. It's not like they're not looking for a committed relationship. They're not looking for a new beginning, but there is communication here, which could be a start of something, but they don't really know what they want. They're sort of undecided, or they're not thinking about it right now. Sonia. Oh, this may not be a message for me. Oh, Sonia. Well, if you wind up not deciding not to have children, will you be lonely? It's interesting, right? That's an interesting thing because we tend to be very logical, right? If I have kids, I'll have someone to take care of me. If I have lots of family, I won't be lonely. But that's really not true. So I would say that one thing doesn't necessarily equal the other. So to make a long story short, the fear is not in your head. No, it's a legitimate fear. But you could have 12 children and still end up being alone later in life. Just because you have children or family doesn't mean that they're going to be around. You know what I mean? Like my ex-boyfriend and I used to have this conversation. Unfortunately, both him and I, our moms died very young. My mom died younger than his, but I was older than him. Like he was 17, I was in my early 20s. I think I was 25. But he came from a family. His mom had been married before and had 4 kids, and then she got remarried and had 3 kids. Well, the 4 kids, the older ones that were like old enough to be his parents, were out and in the world and different parts of the United States. And the only one that he really spoke to a lot was the youngest sister of the 4, and she lived in Florida. So what good was that, right? Of his 2 brothers that were his brothers with the same parents, both of them died in their early 20s due to freak accidents. So there was no guarantee that even with a family of 7 that he was going to have siblings around. And in my head, I used to say to him, yeah, well, I know we don't have a lot of money, but I would rather us have a lot of children so that they're not alone. I would rather them not be alone. And he would say to me, there is no guarantee. And he was right. And it's the same thing as a parent. You could be a parent and you can have a lot of kids and they could grow up and be moved to different parts of the world and you could be alone anyway. One thing doesn't equal another. Same thing with being married. You could be married and be alone in your marriage. You could be single and have a lot of family and friends and not be lonely. So one thing doesn't necessarily equal the other. But no, it's not in your head. That's a legitimate fear. And I think everybody feels that. Whether you have kids, whether you don't have kids, no matter how old you are, I think everybody fears that. Vicky, I just ignored the messages. I get done saying they want me. I haven't gotten any of those, but I'm not active on Facebook, so that's why I thought that it was funny that that woman, like, I wouldn't think it was funny if she was really contacting me if she knew me. But for somebody to try to scam me, I'm not really active on Facebook, so why would you scam me? Like, because if you're watching how often I'm on, I'm not on. Like, I think I saw the message, so I went on. But if I didn't see the message, I wouldn't have gone on. And I only go on to the messenger part. Anyway. Talia, how did he feel when I told him about my dreams? All right, I don't know what the dreams were about, but he doesn't know, or he's thinking about it. He's like spending time thinking about it. May feel that it's interesting, may feel it's unique, may wonder what it means, may find dreams to be fascinating. I think who doesn't? I had a dream I was swimming with alligators last night. What the fuck does that mean? May feel a little bit like I would continue talking about the dreams because I think he finds it very interesting. I mean, dreams are interesting. And he's thinking about it, or it keeps coming up in his mind. More or less messages from the angel cards. Oh, her hand. Her hand. You should see the color of her hand. It's like terracotta. A terracotta hand. But she finally fell asleep, so. You want to paint your hand terracotta? That's your business. All right. The first one here is take a step back. Take a step back. Your angels are guiding you to take a step back and reflect before proceeding further. There's an excitable and action-oriented energy around you at this time, but you're being encouraged to review the situation before making any moves. Remember that you are a sensitive being, and should the correct steps and intentions not be lined up, you could open up yourself to harsh energies or situations that could be limiting to your growth. In order to have the best experience and a positive outcome, take some time now to meditate on your actions, intentions, visions, and goals. Call in your angels and invite them to guide you to make decisions that will be supportive of your expansion for your highest good. And then you got manifestation. Look at how pretty this one is. I like those little stars. Manifestation. Manifestation is the ability to bring your thoughts, dreams, and intentions into reality. The spiritual law of manifestation helps us create from deep within energies and experiences that lead us to greater fulfillment and purpose. You're blessed to have received the angel card today, for it encourages you to recognize your power. You're a master of manifestation, and whenever you focus on something with loving thoughts and the best intentions, you bring the dream into reality. If you're working on bringing something to fruition at this time, whether that be a project or opportunity or even a miracle, this card lets you know that it is unfolding before your eyes. It's very important to stay elevated at this time and focus on positive energy, blessings, and positive events that are happening around you as you are magnetizing even more blessings into your world. It's pretty good. Georgia. Will Chris move all his stuff or leave it for me to remove? I think he takes most of it with him. I think he needs it. I think he takes most of it with him. I wouldn't be surprised if he left garbage behind, yeah, for you to remove. Sister, no moon, will I get it Saturday? No, I don't think so. There's very slim chance that you will. Let's see what happens. Red, will I see Taurus this weekend? Yes, I think you will. Yeah, you get about a 70% chance, yes, you will. Nav, what are Admin's next actions towards me for the upcoming weeks? Seems a little slow and stagnant. You may feel like the relationship is kind of weak, but communication comes in. You should hear from him. And maybe some kind of email or text message or something like that. Uh, Farheen, will my husband come in February to meet me? I'm not convinced of it. I don't think so. Um, Hack 503 general for the week. You've got the world at your feet. You're being guided by the divine, and you should have some choices that come in. Could walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and cause for celebration comes in around finances or money picking up. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. JP, will I be in a committed relationship in 2022? Yeah, you have potential. The issue is that you may be feeling stuck because some kind of a situation may be holding you back. If you're stuck on something or someone that is just not giving you what you want, if you let go of that situation, you'll have opportunities that come in. Committed relationship comes in with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but you seem to kind of be blocked right now. You may have to do a little bit of cleansing. CMC, does the Taurus hate me? Does the Taurus hate me? No. Vicky, general for tomorrow and the weekend. Not looking back on the past fondly, eager for your life to move forward, a water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The hard work you put into something pays off, feeling like life has come back into balance. Could have a little bit of money coming in. You also may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It's kind of slow and steady wins the race, but life is starting to move forward. Could have a new beginning that comes in with the Ace of Pentacles. It's usually business related, but it really could be a new beginning anywhere. Got a new journey on the horizon. That might not happen this weekend, but it's coming up. Ruchi, Journal for Love. Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. If you're with somebody, great. Relationship looks good. If you're not with anyone, you have a Pisces and a Sagittarius coming in. You have a committed relationship on the horizon, and your love life is moving forward. Soulmate connection moves forward. The hard work that you put in comes back to you. Summer love, do you see me moving into an apartment? And do you see me moving into an apartment? Could be this summer, possibly the month of August. But anytime this summer would be a good time. Miriam, general. Miriam, it looks like the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you and pays off. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. It looks like you're prepared for your life to move forward, and that's what's happening. If you're in a relationship now, it has long-term commitment potential around it. If you're not, you have new energy coming in. A water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, also a Taurus. It also looks like you could be reconnecting with an old friend or somebody that you haven't seen for quite some time. Feeling as if life has come back into balance. And a new beginning on the horizon. Not bad. Lena, love. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Success comes in around love, a wish comes true. Feeling prepared for your life to move forward. If you've been feeling undecided in the recent past, that's going to change. You might make a decision to let go of anything that's not working for you, and your love life moves forward towards greener pastures. Perseverance pays off, growth, change, and transformation comes in. Could be with a Scorpio, could be with a Virgo, could also be that you have a new journey on the horizon with a Libra. New me. Will my upstairs neighbor move out soon, and when? Yes, I think they are going to move out soon. Could be within the next 10 weeks. Sometime this winter with the diamonds. Ray, what causes the heartbreak in the last reading? What causes the heartbreak? I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know what the heartbreak is. I don't know what you're talking about. Is there a disappointment around a love connection, maybe? There could be a disappointment around a love connection, feeling unsuccessful. Could also feel as if a wish doesn't come true around a love connection, but I'm not sure. I can't really read from one reading to the next because I don't remember. I don't know if I don't know what we're talking about. It makes it very difficult for me to answer. If you could clarify that, I'll look into it again. JP, is Sam and Vishalya in a romantic relationship? Yeah, something's going on between them. Um, it could be a sexual relationship, not necessarily romantic, but there's something going on between them, yeah. Vicky, JB the Sagittarius and Sagittarius's relationship, how is it going? It seems to be going okay. It looks like they're still seeing one another. Things seem to be moving forward, and it seems kind of stable. They seem to have some kind of a agreement or mutual understanding, and the relationship seems to function pretty well. Um, Isabella, for the next 48 hours. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You have a little bit of good luck coming in. You got communication coming in from somebody you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. And you may be feeling like you're stepping into your own confidence and your own strength, and your intuition is heightened. Dollface, general for the weekend. Looks good. It looks like You could be reconnecting with an old friend from the past. You got some money coming in, stepping into your strength and your self-confidence. You could have a little travel on the horizon too. You have an Aries, a Capricorn, and a Leo around, plus an old friend from the past. Could be somebody different. And you may be moving forward towards greener pastures. Not a bad weekend. Um, Gladys, does the Leo love Amina or does he love another woman in mind? Does the Leo love Amina? Does he love somebody else? He seems to love Amina. He also seems to lie, so I don't know. There's deceit around him. Maggie, love for February 22. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it could be new energy. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It looks like if you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could have new options and new energy that come in February, which I think is a good thing. Anything that's stuck or stagnant, I think you're going to walk away from. If it hasn't moved forward at this point, you're going to feel like it's not moving forward. I'm going to explore new options. And a fire sign also enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Empress, will I get a full-time job offer from Mosaic? Yeah, I got a 70% chance, yes, you will. Let's see what happens. Love always. What are KO's next actions towards me? Communication picks up. I don't know how you normally talk, through text messages or through emails, but there's some kind of an electronic message coming through. And it should pick up. It should be a little bit more stable. Ray, I asked if it was going to happen. If it was going to happen this weekend, and you said unlikely. No, because heartbreak or disappointment. 3 of Swords. Okay, all right. So I don't know what the situation is. I don't know what it is you're expecting to happen, but it probably isn't going to happen because there's this disappointment around the situation, which would be negative. But I don't know what the question is. Like if the question is, am I going to go to jail this weekend, right? You would want the answer to be no, which would be positive. So disappointment around that to me would be like, yes, you are going to jail. If the question is, am I going to go on a date this weekend? Then the answer would be no, that's where the disappointment is. Do you see what I'm saying? It's hard to answer questions when you don't know what the question is or what we're talking about. So if the situation is something that you're hopeful for, you'll probably be disappointed with the 3 of Swords in reverse. So whatever it is, that if it's something that you want to happen, will the money come in this weekend? 3 of Swords in reverse? Probably not. You're disappointed. Um, um, yes, I got that cash app. It came through. Georgia, general for the rest of the month. General for the rest of the month. It looks like life is starting to move forward towards greener pastures. You might make decisions that benefit, like put yourself first, making better decisions that suit yourself better. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. The fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Perseverance pays off, a new journey begins. An earth sign is around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and money looks like it's coming in. UAF. See it yet? Beautiful one for the weekend. Looks like a good weekend. You might make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. But the relationships that you choose to engage in this weekend function well. You've got the world at your feet. You got money coming in. You could be spending time with a Leo. You also have an Aquarius and a Capricorn around. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, and something should happen that makes you happy. You may even have some travel. It may not be like going away, but it may be like a little bit of travel. I don't know. Whatever it is, looks positive. It looks like a pretty good weekend. Plenty of options, choices and options. UAF, general regarding the project. Is it worth pushing forward with it? Yeah. And there's like long-term happiness around it. Sun in reverse. It could take a while to see the payoff, or it could take a while for happiness to come in, but I think it's worth it. Yeah. New me this weekend. Feeling like life has come back into balance. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You got some money coming in. You got a Sagittarius around. It also looks like you could reconnect with somebody from your past, an old friend you may hear from out of the clear blue sky. A little bit of passion coming in. If you're seeing someone, things could heat up romantically. It looks like you may be moving forward with your life just in general. Life seems to move forward this weekend. A wish comes true. Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. But yeah, looks like a good weekend. Vicky, B and JH's relationship. What's going on with B and JH? Looks okay. It looks like romance is heated up, or there's growth, change, and transformation. Communication looks good between these two people. It looks, yeah, I would say their relationship looks like it's functioning. It looks like they're being guided by the divine. The love cup is full. Things look pretty decent. Communication looks good between the two of them. I don't see it moving to the next level. Wherever things are right now, this is probably where they're going to stay, but they both seem to be okay with it. Coco. This is Coco China. What happens with me and DKC? What happens with me and DKC? Relationship improves. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but there's success that comes in if you have a little bit of patience. You may be feeling like the relationship functions better, and there could be long-term potential around it. And you're both prepared for that. Cause for celebration comes in. So whatever the relationship is, it doesn't make a difference what it is. You should see improvement if you give it a little bit of time. And will I find a job soon? Yes, you will. Probably sometime before February ends, like maybe within the next 6 weeks or so. Vicky did one for TD. My grandfather taught me how to play poker when I was a really little kid. I don't know if I would totally remember it, but I remember him and his brother, Johnny. My grandfather came from a huge family. His brother Johnny would come over in the summer, and we would play poker out on the patio. And I remember that his brother used to smoke these really long cigarettes, and he would always have the cigarette hanging out of his mouth. Anyway. TD, general for the weekend. Well, you got either some spontaneity coming in, something out of the clear blue sky that's fun and exciting, or a new journey begins. Either way, it's positive. Could be spending time with a soulmate connection. Got some good luck coming in. Feeling stable financially, and a new beginning happens. Pentacles, usually business related, but it doesn't have to be. It really could be a new beginning. You may have choices this week. You could be spending time with a Scorpio or a Cancer. Could also be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Looks like a pretty good weekend. Red, will the earth sign come to see me this weekend? 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Yes, I think so. UAF, why am I so anxious about working on this project? I don't know if you feel like you're overstepping your boundaries, but I don't think you are. And it looks like things are moving forward. You got a new journey here. You got cause for celebration coming in. You have happiness coming in. I don't know if that, you're feeling like you're stepping on toes. You're not. I mean, I feel like, I don't know, some people I feel just get anxiety. I get anxiety. I don't know why it is. Somebody once told me because Mercury rules is one of my ruling planets in my first house because I'm Gemini rising, that causes anxiety. I don't know. But I love when people they're always like, oh, you're such a free spirit. And I'm always like, yeah, you don't know what's going on the inside. Just because I teach yoga and drive a Volkswagen doesn't mean that I'm not wrapped up real tight inside. Although in the recent years, I've been much better. Red, yeah, if you sent the same question twice, send a new question. Oh, here, maybe this is it. Timeline on approval for a new place. Next 9 weeks. I would say you could probably be at the latest by like early March, maybe March 1st. Could happen pretty soon. Elizabeth, what are Hector's intentions and feelings? What are Hector's intentions and feelings? They may be looking for a new beginning. They have a little bit of good luck around them. Looks like communication picks up. They may be looking for a relationship here. Love cup is full, and with the Lover's card, I would say they're looking for things to move forward. Or they will be. Miss Cherie, should I apply for the job in my workplace again? It's the one that I didn't get a few months ago. They're advertising it again. Yeah, I would apply. I don't see any reason. Worst thing that happens is you don't get it, but at least they know that you're interested. I would apply. You got a 70% chance that you could get it. T-Vet, when will I see the Aquarius again? You could within the week. Within the next 7 days, it's possible. Elizabeth General. Something should happen that makes you very happy with the Sun card. It looks like if you've been feeling indecisive about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could have a new love interest moves forward that could be quite successful. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It serves you well. Life is starting to move forward. Looks like you have an earth sign, an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini here. Any arguments or disagreements will resolve themselves and move into the past without you having to do much. Romance should heat up. Let me go back up to the top. Mystery general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. You could get communication that you've been hoping to hear from somebody, or something that you've been hoping to hear back from. You feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. You also may be reconnecting with an old friend or somebody that you haven't seen in a while. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You have an Aquarius and a Libra around. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. Sag for tomorrow. You may be laying law, setting up boundaries. You may be making decisions that serve you well. Something happens that makes you happy, and you could be planning travel. Looks like a pretty good day. Julia. I'm all right. I hope that you're well. My day's been all right. Will he call me again? Yes, he will. Yeah. Rosie. Current feelings about me and our connection. Well, thinks that you're a nice person, thinks you're kind-hearted, sincere, hardworking, smart, and intelligent, but may feel like they need distance, or they don't know what they want, or they may be reluctant to move forward at this point. They may feel like the timing is bad, or they need some time for themselves. Gerard, love reading for my connection with my love interest Ayan, mid-January towards February. Looks like communication picks up, but you may be a little bit frustrated and feeling like things aren't moving forward fast enough. But communication picks up, and she may be treating you with a little bit more respect or putting in a little bit more effort. It does look like you'll see one another. Happiness comes to the situation, and it's just a little bit delayed. It may not happen before February. Jano, general for the week. Something should happen that makes you happy. It could be around a wish coming true, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Not looking backwards on the past fondly, but eager for your life to move forward. Any arguments or disagreements will resolve themselves and move into the past. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Sagittarius and a Libra enter, or they're around. And take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Oh yes, Adriana's channel. If everyone hasn't yet done so, the link to it on my community page. Rupali, does Jatin intend or think about reaching out to me anytime soon? Yes, I would say probably sometime before the end of February you'll hear from him. Mitchell, will they be successful in scamming Mike, or will he end up traveling? I don't think they're successful in scamming him, but I'm not convinced he's traveling either. Shelby, if I get cash, what's the time frame that I might receive it? Sometime in February. If not in February, the hearts would be sometime this spring. More or less, that the weekend will bring. You could have a little bit of a road trip that comes in. You could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Travel could come in this weekend, and you may be prepared for your life to move forward. Possibly a Virgo enters, feeling successful. Money's coming in. You may be feeling financially stable, like the hard work that you put in comes back to you, and you also could be spending time with Capricorn. It also looks like you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and put a wish out into the universe. You just might get it. Sabrina, an update about my love life. You have a new journey on the horizon, and it could be with a Scorpio. There's growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your love life, but if you've been holding on to something that is not working for you, you might have to make a decision to let that go. If you're kind of having a situation in your head where you're hoping that things are going to move forward, but not much is really happening, the timing around that situation is poor. If you let go of that, new options come in. Life changes for the better quickly. A new beginning starts. Choices come in. Scorpio. Cause for celebration comes in when you walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. And Aries comes in, and so does a Leo. Committed relationship is on the horizon. Gerard, I saw you in my... So I was asking you a question. You were ranting about someone spamming in the same... I had a dream. First of all, like, you know how you guys always ask about, like, well, I had a dream about this guy. What does it mean? I had a dream last night. There was this guy I went to high school with. He was older than me. I think I was a freshman. He was a senior. He was really good looking. And he had this, like, long-term girlfriend that he was with forever. I don't know what happened between the two of them. But he was really good looking. I remember that he had these, like, aqua-colored eyes. About him. I don't remember what happened, but I remember that the girl that he was with in the dream was not the girlfriend that I remembered, but it was the same type of woman. Like, I remember the girl being, like, very petite, very small, kind of like a plain Jane, no makeup, very natural looking. They were both kind of very natural, earthy kind of people. But what's that about? I mean, I wasn't even really friends. I wasn't friends with him. I probably wanted to be, but I wasn't. And, I mean, if we're talking, I was a freshman in high school, and he graduated when I was a freshman. We're talking years I haven't thought about this person. And then the next thing I know, I was swimming with alligators. And you know what's funny? Dylan likes to go underneath the covers, and he likes to get, like, right up against me. So it may have been him sliding in under the covers, because I felt like the alligator sliding, like, right up against me. And I remember thinking, maybe they don't eat people if you're underwater, because I was underwater, and so was the alligator. Very strange. Very strange dream. Luz, what's coming in love? Soulmate connection enters. Any disasters, disappointments are moving into the past. No longer feeling stuck or held back. Feeling prepared for your love life to move forward. Could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a Sagittarius coming in, and then another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Tisha, what's coming in for me in love? Love life's moving forward. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. If you're with someone, it's got long-term potential around it, and it's moving forward. If you're not with anyone right now, your love life is moving forward. Could be with a Taurus, could be with a Cancer, could also be with a Pisces. Your intuition is heightened, so listen to it. Cause for celebration comes in as your life moves forward. Before the end of the year, you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Not bad. Pink roses. Will my note be accepted and approved? Yes, I think it will be. Ronnie. February for general. Any disagreements or disputes will resolve themselves and move into the past. It looks like you got a Libra around, a Sagittarius around, a Capricorn around. You got some money coming in. I think these people may be new energy, though. You have lots of new energy coming in. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or opening doors to new opportunities. Success comes in. Could be getting a new job opportunity or a new business opportunity. Romance could heat up. Possibly with an Aries. Maybe also an Aquarius. A wish comes true. Life comes into balance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It serves you well. Disappointments move into the past, and so does anxiety. Love always for general. You could have a Virgo that comes in that might be of significance. You got a little bit of passion coming in. And you could be working on a side hustle that brings in extra money. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. A fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back to you. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you need to, and you should be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business, whatever it is that you do all day. New me. When will Junior get his first settlement check from the insurance for the car accidents? He should get at least one check within the next 6 weeks. The diamonds, he should get, the money should come this winter. Loso, will I make over 500 tonight, or will it be a slow night? Okay, will I make over 500 tonight? I got a 70% chance yes, plus the star card, which would be a wish. I would say, yeah, you'll probably do really well tonight. Luz, how's David feeling after everything? I think he feels like an asshole. I think he feels like he fucks up and he's an asshole. May feel burdened or weighed down by the situation. May feel stuck and stagnant. May feel like he doesn't know how to be an adult and do anything about it to change the situation. May feel like the timing is poor. He may also think that you hate him, which, I mean, who could blame him? Who could blame you? I don't want to defend him because there is no defense, but I kind of get the impression of whatever it was that he was saying to the other person that you found out, that either he was saying it to be cool or he was saying it because he thought that he was being impressive. Like, a real ass. Like he made a real ass out of himself because whatever it was that was going on or that happened, it wasn't true and it wasn't how he really feels. So it's like a double fuck up. Elizabeth, do they believe me at work? I'm not feeling good. I miss too much work. Will it affect my work? I think that they believe you. First of all, everybody's sick. Everybody is either getting over sick, being sick, or they are sick. And I don't think anybody wants to take any chances. If you say that you're sick, it's better off that you stay home. Even if you just were to only have a cold and it was nothing like the flu or corona, it's still, you'll catch up with your work when you go back and you're feeling better. I think they believe you. I don't think you have to worry about that. Miss J, general for the rest of January. Could have a new job or business opportunity that comes in, and you may feel like it's grounded and stable, and that may make you very happy. Love cup is full as well. You may be moving forward towards greener pastures when it comes to love. I don't know where you are in your love life. You got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life, moving forward towards greener pastures. Any arguments or disputes will resolve themselves and move into the past. Romance could heat up this month. If you're not with anyone, you have a Sagittarius coming in. You also have another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The hard work that you put into your career will come back to you. Life comes back into balance. And you may even be thinking about going back to school and learning a new area of study, or that could be on the job training. But you might be learning something new for your career. All right, who here haven't I answered for yet? HM, will my ex reach out to me? Yes, I think you'll hear from him. How about Wad? I've been through heartbreak for weeks. Do you see Sean the Aries could give me the love that I dream? I don't think so. No. Okay. So the energy of the situation is like you're trying to get something from him. Like, I'll be happy if you love me. It's going to lead to disappointment. I don't see him living up to your potential, but I think it's also because the idea of whatever could be in your head is not actually what it would be in reality. And that happens a lot. You know, it's like we think, oh, if I have this, it's going to make me happy. I'm not going to be heartbroken anymore if you love me the way I want you to love me. But trying to get something from somebody else, thinking it's going to fill a hole that's inside you, it doesn't lead to happiness. It leads to feeling more disappointed. Any of this heartbreak or crap that you're going through, you have to heal that from the inside. Your happiness has to not be dependent on other people. Like, if you love me, I'll be happy. Nope. If I have a nice car, I'll be happy. Nope. If I get paid $1 million a year, I'm going to be happy. None of that's going to work. Whatever is not working is on the inside. It's not going to be healed by outside things. Anonymous, is Jay good for me? I don't think so. It looks like a situation that may be kind of toxic or has potential to be toxic. Katie, love reading. May feel like somebody has treated you unfairly, or you may be coming out of a disappointment. If there's a situation where there's a third party involved, The best thing to do would be to walk away from it and leave it in the past because it leads to disappointment. If you decide to leave this in the past, new opportunities enter. You got choices. But if you're stuck on this, you're gonna be disappointed, and you'll feel held back and stuck. If you decide to shut the door on whatever is not working, then you have a Sagittarius that enters. You've got a Pisces, and somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. But if you're feeling a little held back or hung up on something, you might have to work on disconnecting from that first. Rookie, I would like to know, at which age will I find success in my life? There is no like age. Do you know what I mean? It's a journey. Just like, you know, life is a journey. As far as success goes, there are people that can be very successful and then they fuck it up. There's not, you're not going to like turn 30 and then all of a sudden you're successful and be successful for the rest of your life. You're on a journey, and the journey always continues with ups and downs. You're not going to cut, there's not one day. You know, it's like, when will I be happy? March 21st, 2025. No, it doesn't work like that. Same thing with success. Success is a journey. So, you know, you've got to set goals and reach goals in order to achieve success. But there is not one specific date that you're going to receive that. Michelle, general reading. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence brings in happiness. Got new energy around you. You have a Leo, a Sagittarius, an Aries, and a Pisces. You've got a wish, put it out into the universe. The hard work that you put into something comes back to you. That could be work or business related. Making a decision to let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you helps your life move forward. No longer feeling stuck, and you could have some travel coming in. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for yet? Anybody here I haven't done yet? Miriam, how is M feeling about me currently? Thinks that you're a kind, caring person. May feel that you're compassionate and sincere. May think that you're smart and intelligent, intuitive, creative, stable, grounded, and unique. Anybody else? Mel for general. Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief and you're prepared for success. Not looking back on the past fondly, possibly going back to school or learning a new area of study. Money comes in, life moves forward. You also could have travel on the horizon. A Pisces could enter, another water sign may be entering, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and the love cup is full. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Sarah, what can I expect in my love life between now until the end of February? Well, you have a wish, put it out into the universe. You may be feeling a little bit frustrated, like not much is moving forward or improving. But there could be a Capricorn that comes in. You might be making a decision to walk away from stagnant situations. Another earth sign could enter as well, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I don't see a commitment or anything like that. It's still a little slow and stagnant, but there may be some new energy coming in, which is good. Coco, weekend reading. Weekend reading. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could get news that you've been hoping to hear about. You could have some money coming in. And you may be moving forward towards greener pastures this weekend. Not bad. Oh, hi, Pinky. Diddy, can I get a reading for my career? You got a new journey on the horizon that leads to success. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, set up boundaries if you need to. Financial stability comes in and your career moves forward. Pinky, general. Life starts to move forward. Hangman's in reverse. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You could have a new beginning around business. Ace of Pentacles could really just be a new beginning. A disappointment or a heartbreak is healing and moving into the past, and you're ready for that. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you've gotten over the hump, the world is at your feet. A Capricorn enters. You're not looking back on the past fondly, but you're feeling like the hard work that you put into work, school, or business, whatever you do all day, has come back to you. Maybe feeling very passionately. Cause for celebration comes in. Perseverance around love pays off, and your love life may be moving forward. Magic. How will my dad's side of the family think, feel, and react if I completely ignore all communication from them, push them away, and try to get close to my dad for the next 5 years? If they try to get close to my dad. Okay, let's see. Okay, some of them are not going to care. They're not going to think anything of it. They're just going to think that, like, they're too wrapped up in themselves to see anything else. Some people are going to be very hurt by it. Some of them are going to feel like you're being very manipulative and deceitful. Some of them are going to feel very unsuccessful. Some of them are going to just really be pissed. I always feel like the women are more angry than the men are. I don't know why. I just feel like that. Amazing me for the weekend. Amazing me for the weekend. Could have a new journey on the horizon. Could be a water sign entering, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Get some money coming in. You'll be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you may feel like life has changed for the better. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. That may be a Scorpio. Not a bad weekend. Anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Apishek, what are his current thoughts and feelings towards me? I spent time with him yesterday and he texted me this morning. May think that you're hardworking, grounded, stable, passionate, smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, and may feel like things are moving forward, or you're moving forward. I don't know. Things are getting unstuck. Overall, there's a new journey on the horizon, and it's positive. Okay, last person is Kai. General love reading for 2022. Love life changes for the better quickly, and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. If you're not with anyone right now, air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you don't like the air sign, a Scorpio enters. You could have choices. You also may be walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Happiness comes in around your love life this year. The hard work that you put in comes back to you. Love cup is full. Things are moving forward. You're going to have new options, and you may be shutting the door on anything that doesn't work, and you may be doing that quickly. Nope, this isn't working. This is not for me. I'm moving forward. Alrighty, guys. I'll be back on tonight, probably about 9:30. We'll see how it goes. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye.